The Healthy Home Association presents HealthyHome.tv. There's no place like a healthy home.
Tom Hoshall pioneered the concept of the healthy home.
Well, this all started about 22 years ago, a long time, to really learn that there's no place like a healthy home. At the time, we were not living in a healthy home, and our daughter had asthma. I really didn't understand how serious the asthma was until one night my wife wakes me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and says, "Tom, we've got to take Tina to the hospital. She cannot breathe." And my goodness gracious, my life changed right after that, because we had to put her in the car as quickly as we could. We're rushing to the hospital. First time in my life, I'm looking for a police officer. Where's one to help me get to the hospital? And my daughter, we're driving, and she holds her neck and she looks up at me and said, "Daddy, I cannot breathe." And let me tell you, that got my attention. That really got my attention. I used to get tears in my eyes every time I tell someone this story. And after 3 days, we had the opportunity to get her out of the hospital. And I asked him, asked the doctor, "What do I do?" "Well, Mr. Hoshall, we really don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions?" "Well, you could probably make it a clean room." And, well, what's that? And that's take Visqueen, put all in the room, which is not really what you should do. But anyway, that's to the degree of how much they knew about asthma, allergies, and problems like that. And my daughter during school, a lot of the kids going to school were taking these inhalers. I mean, they all had asthma and allergies and all sorts of things. It's all because of our homes, the interior of our homes. We've got all these dangerous things going on. And after realizing that, well, I've got to do something about that. At that time, I was in the energy conservation business. I manufactured insulation blowing equipment, sold it worldwide. It gave me the opportunity to be able to start learning about what I needed to do to build a healthy home. And I joined various associations, indoor air quality associations, just all sorts of associations. And I had a leg up, so to speak, on them, because in the home building business, we were training home builders as to how to build homes healthy, energy efficient, you see. And I learned that it's not that builders don't care. They do care. They just didn't know. And they're putting all this stuff inside homes that's outgassing with the formaldehydes and all the dangerous stuff that's going on inside of our homes, burning candles and all sorts of other things that we really don't need to be doing inside of our home. People need to understand, what is a healthy home? How do you take care of a healthy home? How do you protect your family and even your pets from a bad indoor air quality? According to the EPA, 50% of all illness is contributed to or aggravated by our indoor air. Now think about that, folks. Think about 50%. Half of all illnesses contributed to our indoor air. We need to do something about it. It's time. Wake up. Hello. So welcome, Healthy Home Association. And that's the reason for the book that I wrote. It's really the passion in getting into this. I had no idea. We built our home. My daughter had friends over, and I had an opportunity to hear one of the little girls call home to ask mother if she could spend the night with Tina. And I just heard the call, and she called, "Mommy, I'd like to stay." "Well, Mommy, I want to stay here with Tina because I can breathe better in this home." Oh my Lord, it just broke my heart. I think about that. And so I started, building our first home. And I had to get our home built. I had to build another home. So I found myself in the midst of the home building business. And I built hundreds of homes, hundreds of healthy homes. And I've learned all the things that really needs to be done to the best of our ability. What's happening with people. People would call me. We had the television show, and again, for the passion of putting out healthy home television. And I started getting feedback, finding out I do this or I do that, and little things that you can do to help people. Like if they have asthma, you don't know what to do, give them a little bit of warm water. Not as hot, don't want to burn them, but give them warm water, hot water. Also works on pets, by the way. So those are the kind of things, and that allowed me to write a book, to be able to share all that information with everybody that is having problems with the allergies, the asthma, hay fever, and all the other things that goes on inside of our home. We're going to share all this information with everybody. We want everybody to come and join, become a member, join and see, share your stories. We've got interactive television. They can communicate with us on our Healthy Home television. So we want everybody to come in and share. Let's just learn from one another what works,
Have a comment or question? Ask us using the Ask Us button.